I bought an old painting at a flea market. Then I noticed the painting was changing. I wasn't even looking for artwork. I was just wandering around a flea market on a Sunday morning when I saw it. An old painting of a little seaside house. Nothing special, except the house looked strangely familiar. I bought it for €5. That night, I hung it above my desk. The next morning, something was different. There was a tiny blue chair beside the house. I was certain it hadn't been there before. I took a photo. Then I went to work. When I came home, the chair was gone. Instead, there was a little red bicycle leaning against the house. I stared at it. I checked the photograph from that morning. The chair was definitely there. I started taking pictures every day. The painting kept changing. A flower appeared, then a mailbox, then a yellow umbrella. It felt like the painting was slowly telling a story. One evening, I noticed something that made my stomach drop. There was a person standing in front of the house. A woman. She was holding something. I zoomed in. It was a photograph of me. I immediately took the painting off the wall. Behind it, someone had written a date. Tomorrow's date. I barely slept that night. The next morning, I woke up to a knock at my door. I opened it. Elderly woman stood there. She looked at the painting in my hands and immediately smiled. I've been looking for that. I asked her where it came from. She pointed at the little seaside house. That's my childhood home. I stared at her. But you painted this? She shook her head. My father did. He painted it every year, adding little things as our family grew. I looked at the painting. Then why was it changing? She smiled. Because you were looking at it differently. She explained that the painting had been restored several times. Tiny details had been painted over, then uncovered again as the layers were cleaned. The photograph of me? It wasn't actually a photograph. It was a tiny painted portrait, hidden underneath layers of old paint. But there was still one thing neither of us could explain. The date behind the frame. She looked at it, then laughed. That's tomorrow. I frowned. What happens tomorrow? She smiled. Tomorrow, I'm finally going back to the house. For the first time, I understood. The painting wasn't predicting the future. It was reminding someone that there are places waiting for us, even after we've spent years believing we've left them behind.